My name is Eli Thorne.
Taylor Carvalho, Somerset.
Troy J.
I got my OB.
Isla.
Colin Sayers.
Mr. Young.
Evan Keys.
Dean Meredith.
Brady James. Chris Arnold.
Jennifer Smith.
My name is Dan Quinnell, and I'm the head of school at the Oakwood School. When we came to Oakwood, there was just this sort of welcoming feel, and it felt like home to us. If I had to say one thing, it'd be the people. Schools are brick and mortar, and they're all, for the most part, the same, but it's the people that really make a school a school. So, as I've gotten to know the students and the parents and the faculty and staff, it's really the community and the people at Oakwood. Honestly, on the breezeway, every single day as we're checking temperatures, just kind of hanging around with some of the faculty and staff that are out there and cutting up with them is pretty good. But hanging out with the students, there's rarely a day that goes by that somebody doesn't say or do something that is pretty hysterical intentionally or not. Main stage production is definitely one of my favorite things. I love going to the sporting events, the athletic banquet, bingo nights, the kickoff party. If I had to pick one though, it might be the International Festival. I love food. And food from around the world, and seeing people in their different ethnic clothing and songs and dance. It might be the International Festival. The culture here, and Oakwood's kind of a neat place with lots of different people. It's neat to see the little kids and how excited they are. They run down the breezeway on their way to class in the morning sometimes as they're getting out of their cars. Yesterday, student was showing me his shark tooth collection, and that was really fun, and reading to the kindergartners. But then coming up here, and today we've got the National History Day projects coming in, and getting to see some of the really cool projects that kids have done and realize the growth that occurs between the little kids who are running to pre-K class and then the older kids who are doing these incredible projects.
My name is Brady James. I am a senior. It's literally a family. Everybody, everybody here. The workload is a little bit more than I feel like public school would be, and all of our classes are much harder than what a public school would be.
Just some of the camaraderie, like getting along with everybody, like you'd be friends with people you wouldn't expect to be friends with, and like teachers are all super kind, and it's like you get along with your teachers really well. I think definitely like the smaller class sizes can definitely stand out and like get you more of the help you need if you're like in certain subjects, stuff like that, with like teachers and everything. And like I think definitely with the classes that we have and we offer, it's definitely a lot more challenging, but in the long run it's like worth it. There's a lot of work, but I mean you just kind of have to dedicate yourself to get it done.
At this school, compared to most, the students are driven to learn and to excel, to let more people know how good Oakwood is. I mean, honestly, that's really the only thing here, because Oakwood is the best school in this area.
I like that we can mess the temperature. So like if we're cold in the classroom, I can just be like, Mr. Crowell, it's cold, and it's like, oh, just change the thermostat, I like that you can actually talk to your teachers, like if you have a question, you don't have like 100 kids in your class.
My favorite thing about Oakwood is the passion that the teachers exhibit. They're very passionate about their subjects and teaching, and I think that's really important. That passion that the teachers exhibit, I've seen that to a level that I think is unparalleled or unmatched by other schools that I've seen. High standards that they place on you. Oakwood definitely expects a lot out of you, but it comes with its rewards. You come out of Oakwood knowing that you're really prepared for college and for life beyond. Every alumni that I've talked to who has come from Oakwood has said that it really prepared them for college and went way ahead in the world. I do know that I've laughed the hardest, or I've had some of my funniest moments when I'm just talking with my friends at lunch and just socializing and being able to have fun at school.
My favorite thing about Oakwood is probably the community as a whole. Both the teachers and students really get along very well, and it's just a nice, supportive community to be part of. It's like the opportunities that you get at Oakwood are just like so wonderful academically and just for friends and like people to support you along the way. It like feels like you're always being supported and helped out. I would definitely choose it for academics because it really just is probably one of the most academically open schools in Pitt County, and it just gives you a lot of chances and opportunities for higher education classes.
A lot of friends and good teachers at the school. It's awesome.
I feel like the community I've made. It's a very tight-knit, small school, so I've made a lot of close memories with the people I'm surrounded by. Just enjoy it because it goes by fast.
My favorite thing overall about Oakwood is the students and families. We are a family school. We are mission driven. The kids even believe in the mission driven statements. I think at Oakwood you always feel like you're a part of the family. And while everybody has their own things that they're interested in or things that they're doing, you always feel like you can always go up to anybody, you can talk to them, you can ask how their life is going, they want to talk to you. You just feel like a sense of community here. I think about everything that we do. I think about the International Festival, I think about Blue Jean Ball, I think about our annual funds and capital campaigns to grow Oakwood, I think about all the sporting events. My favorite Oakwood tradition is the new tradition, which is the kickoff, the summer kickoff, where we bring everybody back in. You know, we haven't seen each other for a month or two, and we just get to hang out, have some good food. I'll always go back to the reason Oakwood is successful, and the reason I love it so much is the family.
My favorite thing about Oakwood is the community. We have a pretty tight community. All the teachers are very interesting, and they have a lot of stuff to say that is good.
The feeling of community amongst the students, the teachers, and the parents is my favorite thing about Oakwood. It is something that only I get to do, and that is at graduation, when the students have lined up and they are getting ready to walk down the aisle with their senior escort. I get to stand at the doors at Rock Spring and have a moment with each individual senior, and it is my favorite part of every year. The thing that makes Oakwood stand out from all other schools, not just in Pitt County, but I think across the world, is that we care about each individual student and how we can help that individual student grow to his or her potential. This is not a cookie cutter school. This is a school where each person is valued for who he, she, or they is.